Good morning, good morning. I'm just adjusting my camera. Fix my lighting a little bit. How is everybody this early Saturday morning? Well, it's 7 o'clock my time. It's not too early. Let's see. I want to go this way more. I guess that's good enough. So I just felt like coming live this morning, just playing around with just some different things. I got some things to take care of. So I have all my metallic lusters here, and yesterday I had to go through them and see which ones are too dried out, if they're worth keeping or not, and I had to throw a few away. I hated that I had to do that, but I did. Oh wait, I think I have an open one. So I'm going to play with my new alcohol inks today too. Marabou, these kind. I've never had them before. I tested them out yesterday, just a couple, and I really like them. But first, I'm going to do the edges on this cell phone holder. It's a mold I have. It's this mold. And it just goes like this. You know, hold your phone. Let me see. Just hold your phone, you know, like so. Hi, Carla. Good morning. How are you? Happy New Year. We're still just the 9th, first starting second weekend. So yeah, Happy New Year. So I'm going to do these edges first. This was my very first one I did. And I edged it with gold metallic luster, and I thought that looks really nice. You know, to do the edges. I may still be having a sale this month. I don't know. I'm gonna decide by the end of before the day's over, and let my friend know, because it will be on her channel. So I'm not going to use my finger. I use just a little brush to get started. I'll do the big one first. Just do the edges. Oh, you sure did. Yeah. You know, I'm so used to people spelling my name the way you spelt it first that it doesn't even I really don't even see difference anymore, you know, because I'm so used to Teresa being spelt that way. Now, I know I've got an odd way. My mother did it to me, but it's an odd way to spell my name, and there's only one other person I know that spells it like that, and that is my Aunt Teresa, my dad's sister. So anything I need with my name on it, it has to be custom made. So this one I'm doing like, what is this one? Turquoise? Yeah, brilliant turquoise. This one is sold already, but I'm going to make another one with the Marabou alcohol inks. Hi, Joe. Good morning. Oh, I think you came just in time to my live today, Joe, because I am going to play with the Marabou alcohol inks in here in a little bit. pretty cold and windy this morning. That's one thing we get here in the desert is some pretty crazy winds. And if I get over the edges, it's okay because a little alcohol pad will wipe off the little edges that I'm getting with it on there. So I want to start doing more for myself, which means I want to do more on my channel. This year, I want to accomplish more things for my channel, show people more of the crafts I do, show them how I do things, you know, because a lot of people like what I do, and they're always wondering, how do you do that? And I never explain. I'm really a shy person most of the time, and so it's sometimes hard to get the nerve up to go live. But I got it. It's not so bad. Oh, that's right. It's Saturday. You get to see about your printer today. The Eco Tank printer, right? That is cool. I can't wait to see what it looks like and how you like it. I thought the turquoise would go good because there's a little bit of it in there, and it just at first I thought purple. I thought, no, there's already too much purple. There's too much purple already. Yeah, I know the price is thanks, Carla. Yeah, I know the price is high, Joe, but you know, with the way the ink works on that, I think it's gonna, you know, pay for itself in the long run. You know, because you did say you do a lot of printing, so you know, and I'm sure you use so much ink, and you won't have to wait for the ink anymore. You know, you'll always have it on hand. All right, I'm gonna let this one dry on this side for a while. I woke up in a very good mood this morning, feeling very good. No aches and pains yet this morning. So I think it's going to be a good day. I don't know if it would have been quicker to use my finger or the little finger daubers to get this on there, but in the little corners here, I can't use the finger dauber. It won't, you know, get in the corners. So that's why I decided to start using a brush. But I'm just going to do the first layer of the metallic luster, and then I'm going to move on to playing with some resin. And my eyes are better, Joe. They're really dried out on the eyelids and below the eyes. If you're wondering, I got a resin burn in both of my eyes. It was my fault. It was absolutely my fault. I was upset the other morning, doing a little huffing and puffing, had some tears rolling down my eyes, quite a few tears actually. And I picked up one of my art rags at my desk and was starting to wipe my eyes with it. I started to feel a really bad burn, didn't know what it was at first. And once it got pretty intense and my friend noticed my eyes were getting a little bit more red than they should have been for the crying I was doing. And I realized at that moment that that rag, I had wiped resin off on it. Hi Vanessa, how are you? Oh, that could be Carla. Yeah, I gotta take your morning meds. I did this morning. But yeah, I wiped my eyes with, it was one of these rags, and I just picked up what was closest to me, and I kept wiping my eyes, you know. Not the inside of my eyes, not my eyeballs or anything, but um it did a pretty good burn. A pretty good burn. I had to stop talking to my friend, go wash my face. That didn't help enough, so I had to go take a shower, and then for 2 days I had to keep like a rag like this, wet with cool water on it, on my eyes. They ended up getting, I don't know if you want to call it a second-degree burn, but it was bad. It was bad enough. It could have been actually, yeah, it could have probably been a second-degree burn because it was like a very bad sunburn. I know, Vanessa, that's why I say it's my own fault. I picked up that rag not realizing, because usually it's just got maybe a smear or two of paint, or or I sprayed my desk wiping the dust off or something, and I instantly grabbed it to wipe my crying eyes. I was already upset, didn't pay attention, and I it was resin all over it, all over it. Because what happened, I remember, because my gloves that I had on, I got resin all over the fingertips, right, in this area, and I was taking the rag and just, doing this to my gloves. And then by the time I got to it for my eyes, it had already been soaked in there for at least a day or two. And the wetness of my eyes, and I kept wiping and wiping and wiping. And it didn't mess with my vision or anything like that, but it sure did a number on my eyeballs, or my eyelids, and below my eyes, the bags of my eyes. I'll be much more careful with what I do. Much more careful. All right, we're going to let these two dry, and we're going to get ready to set up and play with some resin. And I'm always usually very careful. I wear gloves, and I wipe down afterwards really good, clean up really good. I always have windows open or my front door open with my little bitty desk fan blowing the fumes or whatever, the chemical smells away from me. And I do that, and look, and my butt goes and picks up a rag that's got resin all over it and starts wiping my eyes with it. I don't know. I just think I wasn't paying so much attention because I was upset. All right, first things first is get some gloves. Now, I thought about doing a petri dish first, just to see what it's like. And that's I don't know if you guys know what those are. I'm sure you do. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Let me find. I really got to find some kind of storage thing for all my big molds. I have a lot of big molds, and I don't really know how to store them yet. Maybe in one of the 12 by 12 cases. But this is like a petri dish mold, and I make let's see, I make ones like these, you know, or ones like this, and you just put them on a little, just a little stand, and you set them up as a little decoration. Oh, I didn't, that's probably why I wanted my eyes shut for so long, for, you know, at least 2 days. It made me feel tired and everything. You're right, it's very thin. They're still puffy, but I feel absolutely nothing on my eyes. There's no blurriness or nothing like that. They just feel heavy, you know, like you're extremely tired. Not so bad today though. A lot better today. Much better today. But there was the night that it or the day that it happened. That night, I thought I was going to have to go to urgent care or something because it was burning so bad. So bad. It literally just burnt through my skin really bad. Yes, I sure will from now on, Vanessa. I know. When I have rain in the eyes, yes. But I got these new Marabou alcohol inks. I have other ones like the Bria Reese ones, Tim Holtz ones, and then I seen on Joggles that they had these ones, but they're a little bit different. Like let's turquoise purple. Okay, this one is a color shift, and you can see it's clear because it's a glitter alcohol ink. It's got violet, blue, and green in the glitter, but you can't see it until you can hear the little ball in there to shake the glitter up. But I don't know, I don't know. I just tried a little bit on a piece of paper yesterday, or a piece of Yupo, and it was so shimmery. But like there's colors like neon pink, let's see, metallic blue. You know, I've never heard of those colors with Bria Reese or Tim Holtz. Yeah, I have a few metallics, but I got all these at one shot because I don't, well, I'm gonna tell you where I got them, but I wouldn't go there and look right now unless you leave your email address because they are sold out. They can contact you when they get back in stock, but they won't be on sale anymore probably. But I got these for $2 a piece. So I got 15 of them for 30 bucks. But I wanted to try them. I seen a girl on YouTube use them, and they just looked like they reacted differently with the resin than the other alcohol inks. So I thought, oh boy, I want to try. And then when I seen them um, for $2 each, I was sold. I was sold. Yeah. All right, let's get some resin started here. I'm just first, it usually takes 100 mLs to almost completely fill one of these up. And then that's what I do is I pour the 100 ml in, then I play with my alcohol inks and do the stirring or whatever. Use a little toothpick or my little stylus here and move the colors around. And then once it cures, I'll put a clear coat of resin on top just to make it look more 3D. It seems like it does. So, oh, let me get my resin tray out. Oh, yeah. I've been there, Vanessa. You know, I did that a few months before Christmas. Went through all my stuff, you know, and seen what I didn't want anymore, what I really didn't use anymore, and I got rid of it. And then I was able to buy myself a few more things. And that's what if I do this sale with my friend on the 23rd, that's what I'm going to do, is sell a few of my handmade crafts, but get rid of a few things that I'm just not interested in anymore. I can't see. There we go. There's 50. I'm really anxious to see what the glitter does in the petri dish with the resin. Oh, I need my white. That's right. I only use Pinata white. That seems to be the best white alcohol ink there is. At first, I thought the Tim Holtz was, because that's the only one I've ever seen. And I thought, oh, I like this one. And then I was introduced to the Pinata white. And I love how it moves and reacts and with different colors. Especially on the making the tumblers, the cups, you know. Ooh, that breeze outside is chilly. I got 2 gallons of resin for Christmas. That was one of my Christmas gifts from my husband. And I think, well, it was a gallon of hardener and a gallon of resin, which in total is 2. But I think I've used half of both of them almost already. Just making different things. I'll get more, of course. I'll probably get this same kind because it's such a good deal. It was $100 right at, well, it was like 97 and some change for the 2 gallons total. And it's FDA approved, food safe. So, it's a longer cure time. It's almost the same as like art resin, the cure time, I mean. So are you guys doing anything, or you just barely waking up this morning? Or, well, some of you are probably in the middle of the States or the East Coast, kind of, or, that way. So you're 2 to 3 hours ahead of me, probably. So it's already mid-morning for you guys, just about. All right. I saw one YouTuber, I don't remember his name. I have to look it up. But he said if you can pour your resin at a higher, up higher like this, it makes less bubbles. And I believe he's right, because I've been doing it now for a little bit and it seems to be less bubbles. And when it comes to like getting the bubbles out and stuff, when I'm using silicone or my molds, I never use a torch. I'm so afraid. I've never burnt one, but I've seen other people do it and I've seen other people talk about it. So I never use a torch when it comes to my molds. I just use my heat gun. But when I'm like doing other things that's not with my molds and I use resin, then I'll use a torch, because the torch does get them out really good, really, really good. But I'm not going to risk messing up my molds. Oh, you're in Massachusetts. I almost couldn't say it. Wow. I bet it's cold there. It's probably just as warm in Texas as it is here, I'm thinking. I'm in the desert here in Palm Springs, California. I think, well, this morning it's probably about 49 degrees this morning. But yesterday it was pretty warm. It got up to about 78 degrees yesterday. And I use my stick here because right around the edges, like right around here, the bubbles like to stay there. So I just run my popsicle stick around the bottom of it and it pops those bubbles. I bet it's cold in Georgia. Yeah. Is it still raining, Joe? You still having some bad weather? All right, let's start playing with some of this stuff. I do want to try neon pink. I don't know how to pronounce this kind of pink or whatever. It's called Bordeaux or Bordeaux. Never heard of it. It's Bordeaux. Never heard of that. It's like maybe a reddish pink, maybe like a magenta, something like that. So let's try that. And a metallic pink. I'm going to try with the pinks and then the white. Let me shake the white up. Oh, good grief, 21 degrees. That is freezing, yes. Oh, we haven't needed to use a heater once here in Palm Springs so far this winter. Oh, wow, that's pretty cold too, Carla. All right, got my white ready. Oh, I do want to use the glitter one. Which glitter one? Not that one. The one with pink, green, and gold. Yeah, I gotta shake that one though too. Okay, this first one I'm using is neon pink. And again, these are Marabou alcohol inks. Oh, you can barely see this neon pink right now. Let's try the metallic pink. I think I have to shake this one up too. Looks like it has stuff on the bottom. Yeah. I have no idea how this is going to come out or anything, you guys, because like I said, I only tested these out on a little piece of Yupo yesterday when I was live with Joe. This should be good enough. I want to do some of this glitter one here real quick. Let's see, is it shaking up enough? Oh, first the white. I almost forgot the white. I don't know if you guys can see how it spreads out like that. Let me see if I can move my camera a little closer. Oh, wow, look at the sparkle. I'm going to put some sparkle over here. Can you guys see that? Oh, I hope you can see that, how it's doing that. And now I'm going to try this Bordeaux reddish kind of color. Now we're going to get into some other colors. Oh, there's the magenta. I want to try the turquoise after the white, though. When you make these little petri dishes, it's not always the top that you want to look perfect because it ends up looking so beautiful. Not always, but so beautiful on the other side when it's all done cured and you flip it over, you're like, oh my gosh, you know, it looks really cool. Now I'm going to try putting this turquoise on here. This is a glitter blue green gold one. So let's see how this, oh, I can see the white on the bottom. I'm going to try to start, I'm going to use my little stylus here in just a second. See if I can move anything around. But I'll probably go live tomorrow morning and show you guys what, and demold this stuff and show you what it looks like. So oh wow. It's already looking really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's really pretty. I'm going to do a phone case too with these, so. All right, I'm going to use my little stylus here, the smallest little thing, and I'm going to try to move some things around, move the colors around a little, swirl them around. You don't always have to, you can leave it like that, but I like to play around and see what I can come up with. But I'm going to wait a second because it's still moving. The white is still spreading out in places. I know, Hanjo, you can. You can see the shimmer moving around. And I was so surprised how big the bottles are. You get 0.67 full ounces, and they were $2 a piece. All right, let's see. I know, Joe. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't even, I wouldn't have even, sent you over there if I thought that they would have already been sold out. I felt really bad. Oh, I can't wait to see what this one's going to look like tomorrow. Later on today, I'll add, once it cures a bit, I'll add, harden enough, I'll add the last little bit of resin on top to get that little bit more of a 3D look. Let's see if I can bring it any closer for you guys to see this. I don't want to move it too much. That's so pretty. But I can't wait to see the bottom of it tomorrow. I don't like how the shimmer is trying to move all the way towards the middle, so I'm going to bring it out some. Wow. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Yeah, I've been waking up early in the mornings now, so I'm going to try to put some effort into my channel more this year. That's my little kind of, I don't really do resolutions or anything, but that's my little thing I want to do is I want to put an effort into my channel. I want to share the things that I do. A lot of people like the little, things I come up with and stuff like that. And I want to share that with people so it can, other people can do the things that I do, especially when they like them. I think they deserve to know how it's done. All right, that one is just going to stay put. Let's put these here. And we're going to do a cell phone case or a cell phone holder. Oh, that's okay, Kathy. You don't always have to comment. Well, let me show you guys this. if I do the sale with my friend on the 23rd, this is a resin tray that I did. It was wooden, just a wood color, and I painted it white, and I did the foil resin here on the edges, and then just kind of swirled everything in the middle with resin and did a top coat. But it's decorated on the edges. But I'm gonna sell this sucker here. It's a nice side tray. You can fit a full plate on it, you know, or something if you use it for that, or a little vanity set or something, you know. And I even did the back. It's nice. You need it over here, honey? All right, let me put this in its resin shelf. Pull out my other one. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? How you doing this morning? All right, so I got to mix up another 100 ml for this. That's what it'll take for this. And then a little less than half that for this one. Oh, what was that?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do the same kind of thing for this cell phone case that I did with the little petri dish. I'm just going to see how it turns out. I've never done it with the inks I'm using. See, I got it good. I'm going to kind of do it the same way as I did this, but these are with the Bria Reese ones. I'm going to see if Marabou, especially with the glitter ones, how cool it looks. And I sell these cell phone holders for $5. So if you're interested in a custom one or certain color and you want to buy one from me, just hit me up on Facebook Messenger. But I will have a few if I do the sale with my friend. I'm thinking about doing the sale and just, you know, doing this one and then just start paying more attention to my channel. You know, don't get me wrong, I love doing things with other people on their channels too, but, you know, I'm always for, sure, let's go on your channel, because I don't, you know, I never really thought about how I could get to know more people if I did things more so on my channel. You know, and when I'm always on somebody else's channel, they don't always get to know the other person, you know, because, you know, it's the other person's name that's listed, and, you know, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. You know, I just, you know, I can get to know more people if I did things more so on my channel. And there's so many of you beautiful, nice people out there. I want to get to know you guys. I'm like chatting. Quit laughing at me. You just mind your business and eat your food. Husband likes to give me a hard time sometimes. Yours does all the time. Oh, Kathy, how did I didn't see another post yet. You probably did post it, but I just didn't see it. Were they able to get everything off your neck or where? I'm sure that's where it was, or behind by your ear, I think. Were they able to get everything? Sure, Jennifer. Just, hit me up anytime. I will always have the molds. I have plenty of inks, plenty of powders to make different. I have all different. I have every color you can think of. I mean, unless you have some sort of specific weird off the wall color or whatever, then I don't. But I have basically every color you can think of to mix into resin. Special powders. Yeah, thank you, Joe. Thank you very much. I think sometimes I just need a little encouragement. And I have a special friend that gives me that. Honey, you can turn the TV up some. I was trying to find something. Oh. These trays here, I have two of them. They were from my son's hospital when he was in the hospital quite a few years ago. And I ended up taking two of them. This before I ever did crafts. I just did it because I thought it'd be cool to have a couple of trays like this at home, when I'd be serving him his food when he did get to come home from the hospital. And but I ended up using them for crafts, and now they've been through heck and back. I use them for everything. This one's partially gold because I spray painted something gold, and this tray just got a lot of it on there. And I love them. They're good for everything. Yeah, I do. That's what I really need to do, Kathy. Oh, is that, do I see Tammy? Is Tammy here? Oh, hi, Tammy. How are you? I haven't seen you forever. I mean, I know you've probably been out there, but I haven't really. How are you? Good morning, everyone. All right, this one's just about done. So I'll pour it. Let's see, let me make sure I got every little thing off of here. Just gonna do one first. I'll do this one second. The big one first. Oh, having a lot of pets, I end up getting little pieces of hair all the time on my molds. That really, really bugs me. It's pet glitter. Pet glitter, my husband calls it. Pet glitter. Aw. Is it painful, Kathy, to do that? Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, when I saw this mold, I was like, oh, I gotta have that. I love it. I have a vanity set one coming in the mail. It'll be here, tomorrow. Yeah, It's a little vanity set with a little like a lipstick type holder thing, and a little jar on it, and another in the tray. Okay, let's see. It's enough for now. Let me get this cut because I will, just in case I need that. Are you really allergic? Oh, you have to leave real quick. Okay. Oh, are you, Jennifer? How cool. That's going to be cool. You'll have to show it to me. Definitely. Yeah, because there was all kinds of different mermaid stuff in there. There is this little piece. Where did it go? Right here. Got it. All right, let's play with some alcohol inks. I'm going to do turquoise. Maybe some black. I never do black much, but there's Arctic. Metallic blue, no. Oh, I do want to do magenta this time. Where did magenta go? Oh, I'll do metallic violet. There's magenta. And again, I'm going to use this glitter because it's really pretty. Okay. You're fine. Thank you guys for chatting with me. I really appreciate it and watching me. So this one is magenta. Just put a few drops, spread them out a little bit. Oops, that was a little too much white. Let's do the Arctic. I'm warning you guys ahead of time. If my dogs start barking, it's usually Tuppy, my one main dog that barks at everything. So if he goes off, please forgive me. If I catch it in time, I will mute for a second. All right, let's try a little bit of black. Just a little bit. Oh no, not a puppy. He's just my younger dog. It's back when you guys would watch me 2 years ago when you know I remember you used to come in way back when, Carla, and I had the litter of puppies. Well, he's not a puppy no more, but he's gonna be 3 in June. But he still thinks he's a little bitty puppy. And I'll use the same colors on the bottom one so it, you know, it matches. I just need to keep them aside. So Now I want some of this glitter. I'm going to use the pink, green, and gold. Oh, Joe. It really doesn't bother me. I mean, sure, they can get really loud, you know. Oh, I know, huh, Tammy? It has. I know, 3 years in June. Wow. Because I used to put the little puppies up on my desk up here, if some of you remember that, you know, that came in at that during that time. Oh, you call them all puppies, Carla? How sweet. All right, let's do some glitter. I'm just doing random drops in all different spots because I want to have some of this little glitter in all the areas, really. And then I want to add, let's see, this violet, metallic violet. Yeah, metallic violet. But I got to shake it up first. Oh, you don't have no more dog? Oh, you only have cats right now? Oh, my dog barks way too much, though. He barks, you guys, he barks at the TV when we can't watch any movies that has dogs in it. You know, because he interacts with them, but he'll yell at them, like bark yell. Anything. I mean, last night we caught him, I put on King Kong, and he even went off on King Kong. I said, Tuppy, King Kong would eat you in a heartbeat, buddy. You wouldn't even know what happened. I said, just chill out. And he barks at King Kong. All right, this is the metallic violet. It's giving me a little hard time coming out there. Here we go. Whoops, that was a little much. Let's get one more right there. Now let's get some white. The birds, they do what the dogs are supposed to do. I wonder if they'll let you know if people come around, though, Joe, you know? I wonder if they do. Especially people they don't know, or... Now I want to do another sparkle, which is the glitter blue green gold. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. You're darn right, Carla. Oh, they're older ones. Wow. Yeah, I have one. The dad of the puppy I have. He's about 11 now. Because I got him right after I was diagnosed with cancer. So that was 2010, 2011. So yeah, he's 10 now, almost 11. Wow. But I'm good with the cancer, you guys, if you're wondering. I had stage 2B cervical cancer. And I've been, well, I don't even think they call it remission now, because no signs of nothing ever came back. And it's been 10, 11 years now. So look at that shimmer. I know you guys can see that shimmer. Well, his name is Tuppy because he was one of the biggest puppies. And I used to call him Tubby when he was a baby because he had a big old belly. So I call him Tubby. And then eventually it just started coming out Tuppy. So that's what I ended up calling him. Oh, really, Tammy? You like dogs a lot, huh? Welcome back, Kathy. I think I'm going to add a little bit more magenta with a little bit more white, and then I'm going to do the little stirring around thing, because I didn't get very much magenta. The purple always takes over, always. Such a deep, vibrant color, no matter how, or no matter what kind of purple it is. You speak dog? I think I do too. I will have a full-on conversation with my dogs. All right, let's just let the white do its thing for a moment. And then we'll do some swirling. We'll swirl it around a little bit. Oh, these stupid advertisements popping up in the middle of my... There we go. 1 second. Clear all those notifications, and there we are. Yeah, huh, Kathy? It's not true. Yes, cat is a foreign language. It really is. My son has a cat that absolutely adores him. She waits for him when he goes to work, and I mean, she loves him to death. And he gives her treats every day before he goes to work, and he does the other cats too, but that's his one baby. Her name is Marilyn, from Marilyn Monroe. Oh, how cute. That's cute, Carla. All right, let's swirl some of these inks around, see if we can get to look prettier. I have all my other colors right over here, so I know what to use on the second part. If I didn't see you, I think I've said good morning to everybody, but again, good morning, good morning. I'm not even going to lift the stylus out. I'm just going to keep swirling, just to try something a little different. The thing is on the bottom, on the other side, it's going to look really cool too, I'm sure. It usually does. But I'm really, really loving the glitter alcohol ink. I've absolutely never heard of it. I can't wait till these cure. Let me see if I can pull this up a little bit closer so you guys can see that. What do you guys think? Does that look pretty? I wish you guys can see the shimmer more. And then again, I'll go, once it's all cured, I'll take my metallic lusters or my little, my metallic gilding polishes and go along the edges with it. Oh, I love dogs that do that, Carla. I love dogs that interact like that. When they're be silly like that. I get lost on funny pet videos when dogs act like that. I really do. Well, I think I'm gonna leave this one like this and get started on the other piece. Let me just get some air bubbles out. I mean, I still have yet to play with these Marabou alcohol inks on other substrates, like more so on the Yupo or on tumblers, you know, the cups. Okay, gently. Oh, really, Kathy? That is awesome. Have you, Carla? See, I've never heard of it. Oh, only in pins. Oh, okay. Oh, for this, it's gonna, oh, see, I want to move a little bit of this ink this way over here some. Um, it, it'll be done tomorrow, but I said earlier that I'm gonna go live tomorrow morning and demold this stuff so you guys can see if you want to join in, or you can watch the video later, you know, but I'm gonna come back live. I promise I'll come back live tomorrow morning and demold these so you guys can see and finish them up. Okay, I'm gonna put, I had a little bit of resin left from the big piece, so I'm gonna pour this in here and then get ready to mix up a little bit more for this side. I just got this mold a few days ago. Well, about 5 days ago, I guess, because I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 of them now. This is, I think, this will be my 4th one I've done. So, and I'm really loving it. But I can't wait to do the vanity one. I'm so excited. Let me see. I'll show you guys what that one's going to look like. I'm waiting for that to drip still. The vanity one that's coming will look like, it's going to look like this. Isn't that neat? And I mean, not necessarily blue, but whatever colors or things I, you know, powders I decide to use in it. Why your what is so sticky? Kathy, your resin? I mean, you got to make sure that it, what the ratio is, of course. A lot of times it's 1-to-1 or whatever, you know, and you got to make sure it's accurate. The measurements are accurate because that can make it more sticky or whatever. Really? And you're waiting long enough? Okay, Tammy, thank you for coming in for a little bit. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday or Sunday. Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, I'll probably, if that one comes early in the morning tomorrow, then I might try that one too. Now I'm only gonna need probably 50. No, not even 50, 40. So 20 of each. 20 mLs. I have a lot of resin, so, and it's not real big, Kathy. It's not a real big one, but the most part will probably be the tray. But the way I do my molds, when I buy my molds now, I used to buy them just to make them, just to have fun and make them. And then, you know, I'd end up being like, what am I going to do with it now? So now when I buy molds, I buy them, okay, I'll have fun with it, but can I maybe sell some to maybe put back, you know, to put back the money to buy some more resin? You know, that's the way I buy my molds now. If I can, only if I can make some money back, you know, to put towards another mold or some more resin. Oh, I didn't think about that. The sea level, the humidity. I know that in the summertime, my resin cures a lot faster, but it gets to be 115 here most of the summer, you know. I wonder if the humidity does have to do with that. Huh. And it's like the weather's always humid, right? Well, Kathy lives in Florida, so
Well, Shauna gets humid too sometimes.
yeah, my daughter lives in South Carolina, but she plays with resin a lot. She has her own little business, and she, as far as I know, she doesn't have any problems with the resin. You know, you might like UV resin, Kathy. Really, that's very odd. I mean, usually when it's not done being cured, it's sticky still. So, but you say you wait long enough, but I'm not really sure. Really? Wow, I'm not sure. Oh, that wind's really picking up now. All right, that's mixed up long enough. I still think I made a little much. Not too much. There's only a little bit in this cup, so not so bad. And I'm not worried if I don't get enough to the edge. Like if this comes out a little too thin, I'll just put another little clear coat on top to make it a little thicker. Let's see. Nicholas, I bet he's grown up so quickly. How old is he now, Kathy? Because I remember you talking about him when I first met you through these channels, like almost 3 years ago now. So what is he, like 6 now or 5? Or I don't remember. I thought he was very young, like 3 maybe when I first started talking to you. Oh, just turned 4. Okay, so he was 1. Oh, he was still a little guy. How sweet. He's a little sponge right now. 4 years old. He's just taking all. That's why he's probably making them faces at you. All right, let's shake up our white a little bit. And I invested in the big bottle of Pinata White because I use it so much. I have white and gold of big bottles. It don't look gold, but when you shake it, see all the gold's on the bottom. But that's Pinata. Pinata Gold and Pinata White are like the best alcohol inks to have. Oh, oh, I didn't know that that. Oh, I didn't know that. And also one on the another one. Wow. So how many grandkids do you have? I'm still waiting just to have one. Just one. That's all I need. Just one. Trying to add just a little bit more magenta this time because it seemed like I lost quite a bit of it last time. And I'll try to use less purple. Oh, wow, 6 of them. Wow. I think my friend Joe, I think she said she got like 13 or something like that. I thought, wow, you can spare one, let me have one. 13? Yeah, Joe. See? You can spare me one. You wouldn't even notice. I'm just teasing. All right, let's add some of this glitter real quick. I can't wait to see what the glitter alcohol ink looks like when it's all cured. Now we're going to do our black. See, not much black came in there. You can barely even see the black, but I think I like the little bit that it did show up. Kathy. Now on to the violet. or the, no, yeah, the metallic violet. Yeah. Yeah, that would be the only way I could think of, you know, is to buy all throughout the year, you know. There's, oh, not as much purple, not as much purple. I'm going to do only 4. No. Okay, I did 5 drops of purple, and that's it. Now, the last of the shimmer, some more, or glitter, I mean. You know, I'm guessing the glitter one is basically like the Tim Holtz pearls, but just not with color, you know. I'm thinking. Oh, wow, 2 days apart. I mean, if my daughter got pregnant, that would be one of the reasons that could cause me to move all the way to South Carolina, because my husband's saying, Shh. But my kids, well, myself and my kids didn't really get to have the grandma or grandpa experience much. You know, that's all I'll say about that, you know, but I can't wait to just see and feel that feeling that everybody talks about. I'm going to add a little bit more white to spread it a little bit, so, or when I stir it a little bit more, okay, that'll do. Because everybody says, you know, that has a grandchild, that, you know, you think you love your kids, you know, but wait till you feel that feeling when you have a grandchild. It's a whole, it doesn't mean you love your kids any less. You know, that's not what I'm trying to say. It's just the love that you feel, because it's part of you, you know. It's, and then you see your children in them, you know. All right, while that's moving around a little bit, oh, I think it's about done. Let's start swirling the colors around. And you can hype them up. Yeah, exactly. Now, I'm going to show you guys these. I don't know how you guys will like them or not, but I also have these molds. I'm going to sell a few of these jars too. I have quite a few made up, but they're jars This is one of them. They're very good size. I mean, they'll fit like Q-tips, cotton balls, you know. And the alcohol, or I'm sorry, the resin I use is food safe and all of that, FDA approved. But look at the jars. Yeah. So I'll be selling a few of these. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the sale with my friend because I've been busting my butt getting things ready for it. And that's okay, Vanessa. That's surely okay. That, you know, that's what I do sometimes when I catch somebody live. It'll sometimes get me motivated to do the things I want to do, or I'll craft. I'll just sit there and watch, and I don't really chat. You know, people, you know, a lot of people think, you know, that I don't know what's going on or stay in contact with the crafting community and stuff, but I do. I just don't really talk a lot. You know, I'll craft along with the person that's live. But this is another one. All I've done is little glitter ones right now. Well, here, I can show you one that I did different colors because it was leftover resin. So I wanted to try to make a different color one. So I did different with the different powders I have. Like I have specialty powders, pigment powders. This was made by Eye Candy. These things are $20 a piece, but you get a lot. And you only use a very tiny bit. But this one came out really cool, I think, you know. I really like that one. But I also have this mold. It was a set, the big one, and then you get the little one. It's like almost it's bigger than a medicine, a prescription bottle. Yeah, you do what you need to do, Vanessa. I appreciate you just having me, you know, on. So those are the couple of things I've been getting ready for myself. Whoops. I'm going to sell some of those. And then I don't know if any of the crafting community are much of drinkers or anything like that, but I also got a shot glass mold. And this one, I still need to do a layer of resin on there, just brush a layer of resin to bring because the mold ended up being a matte. It was red, and sometimes when you get colored molds, like the pink one didn't do it, but like the red mold I have, it made it matte. Like you can see it's nice and shiny. The foil with the blue is good here, but it ended up doing it matte. So all I need to do is brush, take one of my older paintbrushes that I don't really care about, or one I can save for resin, and brush resin to bring the shine back, you know. Because let me show you. Let me take a wipe. I can show you exactly what it'll look like when it was just a blue tint with some silver flakes. You can kind of see, well, I guess kind of, it doesn't stay wet long enough. But anyways, yeah, this one isn't shiny. Exactly, Joe. It's not shiny, so it made it matte. Yeah. Yeah. But ladies, I've been live for an hour and a half now, and I kind of want to clean up. Oh, I don't know, Kathy. I'm not really sure. I wonder, because I have some of that. I might try it, because that's just a little sample one I was doing. I might try that. I do have Liquitex glaze. I'm going to do that. But anyways, I'm going to let you ladies go and finish starting your day off. And I'm going to clean up my mess and probably have a little breakfast. And yeah. Thank you for watching and chatting with me again. I appreciate it. And I will come back probably around the same time tomorrow morning to demold this one and the Petri dish and probably play around a little more. I need to make another one of these, but orange. Thank you, Carla. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Joe. Everybody, and Vanessa, and who else didn't I mention? Jennifer, and you know, yeah, who's going live next? Thank you, ladies. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. And yeah, be safe out there, everybody. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye for now.